Joe, you have been a very busy guy today because this is pretty serious.
Yeah, we're not going to sugarcoat this. This is going to be the strongest storm we've seen so far this fall. Heavy rain and winds. Winds so strong, John, up and down the I-5 corridor, there could be down trees, power outages, not just for tomorrow, but into Tuesday and Wednesday as well. Because of this big storm, we do have a weather impact alert that I kind of changed it a little bit. It wasn't be for Tuesday and Wednesday. Now it's going to be Monday through Wednesday. Prolonged atmospheric river. I'll explain what that means in a couple minutes. So it basically just means mild conditions. This is a system that's coming out from the Pacific, more subtropical moisture, and it's going to be heavy rain starting tomorrow right around 10 o'clock, several inches of rain. So that is the risk of flooding throughout parts of the coast, the valley, and even the mountains. So rising streams and rivers by, I'd say, as early as late tomorrow night and into Tuesday especially. So you're going to need to be prepared. Don't drive through any floodwaters or standing water as well. So I want to take you to downtown Portland right now in our Pioneer Park building camera. Yeah, everything looks very pretty and calm. It's not going to be pretty and calm tomorrow over the next couple of days. Temperature right now of 50 degrees. We're already seeing those mild conditions as some kind of warmer temperatures move through. On average, our daytime high is in the upper 40s. Well, we'll be flirting with 60 degrees tomorrow and really over the next couple of days. Out at the Oregon Zoo along Highway 26, temperatures are in the upper 40s. You'll notice we're just dry and mild. So the timing on when the rain arrives won't be until, I'd say, by the end of your morning commute. So this is that little upper level trough. This is kind of just the beginnings of what's going to be happening over the next couple of days. A strong system will be moving on shore throughout late morning and especially into the afternoon. So once we get into the end of your morning commute, basically, is when we'll start to see that rain move through. And once it's here, it's going to be sticking around over the next 72 hours or so. I want to talk about the rain that we saw earlier today because we saw just about 2/10 of an inch of rain. This is light amounts of rain compared to what we'll be seeing heading into the end of tomorrow and into Tuesday and Wednesday. Downtown Portland right now, you're seeing a temperature of 50 degrees. Winds are pretty light. You notice coming in from the east, southeast, about 5 miles an hour. It's not going to be light heading into tomorrow in the afternoon hours. We have a wind advisory that will be in place starting tomorrow morning and will be staying in effect until late Monday night. I wouldn't be surprised if this advisory gets extended a little bit. There's also a coastal flood advisory that will be in place tomorrow afternoon through late Monday. Again, there's a good chance that gets extended a little bit. What you don't see is the flood watch that will be in effect starting tomorrow as well. So as we take you hour by hour on the Futurecast, here we are starting tomorrow right around 5:30. Just some light showers to start off your Monday morning commute. Really won't be impacting you at all, but you will be impacted by, I'd say, early part of the afternoon, especially throughout the Cascades. If you're driving over the mountains, you don't have to worry about the snowfall. You're going to be looking at some heavy rain, and you'll notice why we have this weather impact alert. You're looking at those yellows and oranges carrying it into late Monday night into Tuesday. This is the second round from this atmospheric river that's going to be moving on shore. Some models are suggesting we could be seeing some drier conditions by late Wednesday, but regardless, the next 3 days are going to be absolutely wet. So where is this atmospheric river coming from? Well, it's basically more than 2,000 miles out in the Pacific. That's going to just be looking at a fire hose throughout much of the Pacific Northwest the next couple of days. That's why we have the weather impact alert. Rainfall amounts are going to be pretty staggering. So this model is showing between now, basically Monday morning and early Tuesday morning, close to 2 inches of rain. As we put this into motion, we could be looking at close to 4 inches of rain, maybe 5 inches of rain by the end of the week. So the next 5 days, it's going to be absolutely wet across our area and very windy. We could be seeing the chances of some flooding in a few locations. So I picked 3 locations in terms of rainfall amounts. Yeah, the Oregon coast isn't going to hit hard. This is showing close to 5 inches of rain by the middle part of the week. Up and down the metro area and throughout the I-5 corridor, we could be looking at anywhere from 3.5 to 4 inches of rain. The winds will also be a big factor, so be aware of that, with gusts up to about 40, maybe 50 miles an hour. Right now, very mild conditions with temperatures in the mid-40s. Yeah, earlier today, we saw temperatures close to 60 degrees. It will be just as warm heading into tomorrow. So your day planner for the first weather impact alert will be a few showers right around 7 o'clock in the morning. By the later part of the morning, early part of the afternoon, it's an absolute mess on the roads with heavy wind as well as some rain, and that weather impact alert is going to be staying with us into Tuesday and Wednesday as well, with temperatures in the upper 50s. Again, be prepared to see some minor flooding along the Grays River as well as the Johnson Creek area. Those are kind of prone areas for some flooding, but we are not going to be seeing calm conditions until the later part of this week, basically Thursday afternoon and into Friday, before another round of showers returns for the next weekend. We'll be right back.